Welcome on in, folks. It's yours truly, Natasha Varela, also known as the Money Nista. 20 years in audit, accounting, and tax, 13 in the large business and international division of the Internal Revenue Service. I'm an enrolled agent. I'm a tax professional. I'm a tax strategist, business owner, real estate investor, and I teach how to eliminate and or reduce your tax liability legally using tax avoidance and deferral techniques. So let's talk about hiring your children, because that is a big one. My business owners who have children often ask me if they can hire their children. And as a side note, yes, you can hire your spouse, you can hire your mom, your dad, whomever you so choose. The reason why children are a strategy more so is because children rarely need more than the standard deduction to live, right? Unless you're making them pay rent, heat and hot water, and groceries. So you can pay your child up to the standard deduction and they would have no tax liability, okay? And so you can take those untaxed dollars and then pump it into a Roth IRA. So if you do this from a young age, and even you can have an employer-sponsored plan for your children as well, okay? It has to be a plan that's suitable for part-time employees. Again, the job for your child and or family member, but we use children as a strategy because remember, they rarely need more than the standard deduction to live. The job has to be bona fide and the compensation has to be reasonable. And so a lot of people will ask, well, can I hire my 6-year-old, my 7-year-old, whatever have you? And we're going to talk about the Fair Labor and Standards Act, okay? As a general rule, the FLSA sets 14 years old as a minimum age for employment and limits the number of hours worked by minors under the age of 16, okay? So if your child is under 16, you have to be very, very careful. Every state has their own child labor laws, but on a federal level, 14 years old is the minimum. Now, you can pay your 14-year-old, it has to be part-time work now, okay? You can pay your 14-year-old up to the standard deduction using payroll, meaning they're on the payroll, right? Their withholdings are exempt, okay? And they get paid frequently on the same schedule as everybody else, including yourselves, okay? Or you can hire them as an independent contractor, which means you can just pay them straight from your business bank account and issue them a 1099, okay? So you can avoid employer payroll taxes that way, but if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it is a duck. The IRS does not like for people to classify what would normally be an employee as an independent contractor. So if they are in the business frequently, like an employee would be, I would put them on payroll. Yes, you do have to pay employer taxes, but again, you can pay them up to the standard deduction, okay? And they would have no tax liability. So I hope that kind of clarifies a lot of questions. Join me in my free live training. I hope to see you guys there. Click the link in the bio or in the description box below. Subscribe to my YouTube as well. Bye.